Hey, welcome back to another edition of Full House Finds. I'm your host, Robert. I'm the Full House Flipper, Christian father, husband, reseller, wrestling promoter in Hank Hill of Mississippi. But you knew that, right? So today we're going to do a little traveling. We're going to go over to the Gateway, check some things out. We had really good success with our last textbook in the Free to Find series. Or Free to Fast. I'm kind of merging everything into one. So went back, looked to see what we could find, and picked up some really cool things there. And then we had some packages come in, some things I ordered for Collectibles, some more of this type stuff. So we're going to open that as well and just see what else happens in this video. So let's go, let's ride, and let's find those fortunes. And later. So we had really good luck with our textbook, so we're going to come back, scan some more books, because there's a lot of books here, but I got a good feeling that we may just find something. Don't know if we'll find something as good as what we found, but we're going to look. Well, we got a few books in our buggy, a couple of surprises in there, but I just stumbled across these, so I wanted to show them. In Newt's list, he had National Geographics, so I found a few. So there you go, Newt, National Geographics at a thrift store. Gonna keep scanning, but pretty excited about what we found. We get back to the car, we'll show you more. Also picked up these Country Jukebox Hits, Volume 1, Volume 2, 3, and 4. Those may be personal, but I have a friend who's been looking for some CDs like that, so I'm gonna get them from him, see if he wants them. If he doesn't, we'll see how it goes after that. Back in the media department, I literally only have a couple minutes, but just wanted to scout it out, see if anything jumped out at me. And yeah, it's definitely starting to get piled back up, which is a good thing, because that means I can dig and find some stuff, but just got to come back when I got more time and look that up. Batman Beyond, who knows, maybe do something good. But I always like to at least look at the media and just see what's here. Brand new VHS, previously viewed, never mind. Alright, gotta go. As if we hadn't had enough rain, I think we're gonna get some more, because yeah, that's not pretty. All right, we got some books, and we're gonna make some money. If I get to a spot, I can lay these all out maybe tonight when I get home. But yeah, I spent $35 on some books, and I think we're gonna make close to $300 maybe. So money, 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 money. Alright, so the first book I found is The Lone Hunt, William O. Steele. And this is not the first print, but it is the first Voyager print, I believe. Yeah, right here. First Voyager print, 1976. And I believe I can get 15 to 20 for this. Alright, next up I have a set of Raggedy Ann books. This is Deep Deep Woods. This is the Wishing Pebble. And this is Happy Meadow. And again, these are not first print, but these are first, let me find the page. Alright, well this may be alright, this one is a first print, I'm pretty sure. But the other two were not first prints, but it was like the first time printed through Yearling, I believe. And I think I can get 25 for those. Alright, next up we have a set of Danny Dunn books. And this is Danny Dunn and something. Danny Dunn and the Deserted Island, the Automatic House, and the Weather Machine. And I believe I can get 30 for these. So, moving on up. Alright, next up we have a set of Lois Linsky books. We have the Houseboat Girl. I think she sells for around 30. We have Shoefly Girl, and 30, 40, 50, something like that. And then To Be a Logger, and this one sells for like 1 to 150. So I'm going to put all three together for 200 and see what happens. So rocking and rolling, and we have a few more to go. All right, next up we have this Prentice Hall Mathematics Course 2 Louisiana textbook, and I gave $3.50 for this. I think I can get like 25 plus shipping, so gonna do what we can do, right? Find that fortune. Hopefully it's a fortune. Not as good as the last textbook we saw. Words are hard, but again, $3.50, $25. I'm okay with that profit margin, so hopefully it sells pretty quick. Just doing a little reading, catching up with the Dynamite Kid. So yeah, I want to talk about reseller vocabulary. I know there's a lot of words that you hear in videos and things like that that you may not know, may not understand, because there is really a lingo inside of reselling. And one of the words I want to talk about is the Vero program. Vero is a program that eBay has that basically was set up to protect brands, companies from being, bootlegged or let me get their example. What they say says a program to address instances of alleged intellectual property infringement. And give you a couple examples of this is like Velcro. Velcro is actually called hook and loop, and not everything that goes not everything that does that is Velcro. So, hats, shoes, things like that. If you list Velcro in the description or the title, you will get a Vero program, or a Vero, whatever it's called. I have no idea. But when you get that, you get a punishment. Either they'll take the listing down, or they'll give you like a warning, or they will suspend your account for 3 days, 24 hours, 72 hours, 3 days. A week, and even to the point of banning you for life. So be careful on those. OtterBox is another thing that is another example that is listed under the Vero program, as well as like Beachbody, the workout DVDs and stuff. So you want to try to avoid selling those. There is a list for the Vero program, but the list is very incomplete and it's very misleading. Not every company that's on the Vero list will get you in trouble. Like Nike's on there, and there's plenty of Nikes being sold. And you'll even find like OtterBox and Velcro being sold, but just those people have got lucky. So it's really weird that the program's not there to protect you or the company. It's really to protect eBay. So they almost have we don't care if what you're doing is correct. If we get a complaint under the Vero program, we just automatically say you're in trouble. At least for the most part, you can dispute that, and sometimes you can get it overturned. But for the most part, if you get Vero'd, you're guilty. So that's just one word that you hear in the reseller community, and maybe we'll add a few more on every video. So thanks for watching, and got to get back to pure dynamite. Alright, so I just cut this package open. Got a few collectibles coming in, and I'm going to open that up and give you a little sneak peek. Got some fancy packing paper there. And first out, this is adding to one of the toy collections that I got. Alright, right now I got, this is Rogue from the X-Men movie, adding her to the collection. And I have one more. Get it out of this box. It's kind of hard to get out. And got a second Rogue right there. and I will add a snapshot of what the collection looks like right here. Well, it's not a huge collection, but a collection nonetheless. Got Wolverine and Cyclops and Toad. Added the new Rogue and that new Rogue, and we've got Jean Grey, and we have Mystique, and of course Professor X. We have Sabretooth, another Toad, another Sabretooth, and a Logan. So yeah, there is the whole collection. Alright, well, I got a soaking wet package here from FedEx. They left it outside, and as you can see, it is drenched, so it shouldn't be hard to get into the box. Let's hope what's left on the inside is still dry, because, you know, it's only money. Da 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 da. Bum 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 ba da dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Song's been stuck in my head all day. Alright, let's see what we got here and see if they're still dry. At least that one's dry. Go ahead and get them out for the most part, and then we'll look at them. Yeah, so we get lucky and they're still dry. First up, it's a little wet. It's a lot wet actually, but I guess that's from me drying the table off. So I'm going to pause it, dry the table off, get the box out, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so after I get them unpackaged and get everything dried off, they were wet a little bit, but luckily the bubble wrap kept them pretty dry. So we have, first up, we have Powerhouse Hobbs, Series 9, number 78. Very cool. We have Ricky Starks, Series 9. A little looky at Ricky. Oh, pretty Ricky. Number 9. Basically got Team Taz for the most part, minus Taz, or the former Team Taz. 74 in Brian Cage. Super cool. And then Thunder Rosa. So very, very cool. Gonna add these to the wall. And we got one more box that we're gonna open. So yeah, let's get this put up, get them hung up, and get on to the next box. Alright, box number 2. We're going to pop this open. This came from a different seller right here. So we get one out. We have the Warlord. We're going to get that unbubbled, unwrapped. We have Mr. Brody Lee. And finally, can't really see him, but the Hurricane. So I'm going to pause that real quick and get them unwrapped. Alright, there they are unwrapped. So we got the Warlord WWE Elite Collection. I really dig this figure. Big fan of face paint. So loving that. Got a little bio here on the back. From Parts Unknown, Powers of Pain, yada yada yada. Super cool. Then we have another WWE. We have the Hurricane. Super cool figure. It's from the Legends series. And on the back we have Jake and Triple H and Bob Orton. And then Leader, the Dark Order. Big fan of what the Dark Order could have been. Mr. Brody Lee, number 17 from Series 3. On the back here you see the rest of the Dark Order. So I have Anna Jay, just got to get Stu Grayson, Evil Uno, and John Silver. But super cool to get Mr. Brody Lee to add to the AEW collection. Alright. Hey, that was a great episode. I appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Leave us a comment down below. Even if it's just, you know, some random letters or anything. Anything will help get the algorithms moving. yeah, so until next time, let's find those fortunes. Later, guys.